Do you always let your emotions take control of you? Over a tiny thing, you suddenly can't help losing your temper. In the moment your emotions surge, rationality is completely gone. After blowing up, you sink into deep remorse, blaming yourself for not being calm enough, but you still can't control it the next time, falling into a repeated cycle of losing control, feeling regretful. People around you say you're emotionally unstable and have a bad temper. You've tried to force yourself to restrain, but your emotions are like a volcano hidden in your heart, and you never know when it will erupt suddenly. But do you know? Emotional instability is never a matter of personality, nor is it that you are not sensible enough. It is that there are unhealed wounds hidden in your heart, and most of these wounds come from your childhood family. As children, we are the softest beings, needing to be treated gently and tolerated patiently. But if we grow up in a family full of blame and negation, your little emotions will be called being dramatic, your grievances will be ignored, and your mistakes will be magnified infinitely. Your parents' bad moods will be vented on you at will, and family conflicts and quarrels will make you live in anxiety since childhood. You gradually learn to suppress your emotions, swallowing all your grievances and sadness into your stomach, thinking that this can avoid conflicts and gain stability. But those suppressed emotions will never disappear. They will only keep piling up in your heart, becoming unhealed wounds. When you grow up, a little stimulation from a trivial matter will touch these wounds and make your emotions lose control in an instant. In fact, what you're angry about is never the thing in front of you, but the grievances that have been accumulated in your heart for too long. There are also some people who grow up in a loveless and neglected environment filled with insecurity in their hearts. When they grow up, they are always anxious about gain and loss in relationships. A casual word from the other person or a cold look will make you sensitive and suspicious, and your emotions will plummet in an instant. You try your best to grasp a little warmth, but because of the repetition of emotions, the people around you slowly stay away. And in the end, you are left alone in loneliness, and the wounds become deeper and deeper. Emotional instability is actually your inner wounds crying out for help. It's not your fault, so you don't have to blame yourself for it, let alone force yourself to pretend to be strong. True emotional stability is not about suppressing emotions, but about seeing and healing those wounds hidden in your heart. Try to reconcile with your past self and acknowledge those once grievances and sadness. Learn to accept your emotions, cry when you're sad, and vent your anger reasonably when you're angry, without having to carry all emotions on your own. Stay away from people who drain and negate you, and spend more time with people who are gentle, tolerant, and can understand you. When those unhealed wounds are slowly seen, warmed, and healed, your heart will gradually become stable, and your emotions will slowly calm down. You need to know that you deserve to be treated gently, and you will eventually learn to get along well with your own emotions.